The leaves are currently standard shape layers. Converting them to 3D layers is as simple as clicking a box. Choose 33.3% from the magnification ratio pop-up menu at the bottom of the composition panel, so you can clearly see the pasteboard surrounding the frame. Drag each leaf from the stack onto the pasteboard outside the frame, so that the leaves surround the top of the composition. Place some leaves of each color at the top and on each side of the frame. Move the last leaf layer to the lower left side of the composition, separate from the other leaves. You'll return to it later. In the timeline panel, select the red layer, and then shift-click the brown 5 layer, so that all the shape layers except the last leaf layer are selected. Select the 3D layer switch for one of the selected layers to give them all 3 dimensions. All the selected layers become 3D layers. When a 3D layer is selected, the 3D Transform Gizmo appears over the layer's anchor point in the composition panel. The red controls manipulate the X, the green controls manipulate the Y, and the blue arrow controls manipulate the Z axis. While the layers are still selected, press P, Shift S, and then Shift R to reveal the position, scale, and rotation properties for all the layers. Make sure the current time indicator is at the beginning of the time ruler. Then, in one of the selected layers, click the stopwatch icon for the position, orientation, and rotation properties to create initial keyframes. With the layers still selected, change the scale property for one of the layers to 33%, so that all the shapes are 1/3 their original size. Make sure all the smaller leaves are on the pasteboard. Go to 120. If you had to move individual layers, reselect all of the small leaf layers. And then change the rotation X, rotation Y, and rotation Z values for one of the layers to 2x and 0 degrees. The property values change for all the layers, and each layer will make 2 full rotations along each axis. Press F2 or select an empty area of the timeline panel to deselect all layers. And then press U to hide all properties. Then choose File and Save to save your work so far.